unless I saw somebody going in that that didn't have a dedicated support, I was just gonna keep hammering. So I think a few times I jumped in on Abyss, who was one of our lead attackers, and then Jax was already supporting him. So I did make a mistake, but I saw she was in the second round. She was all over it, so I jumped right out. What was great about this team wasn't super high level, so I was able to, after I did the couple 60 players and a couple of players that are around my level, I was able to drop all my buffs and just do it by itself. Such a sweet move here. Not really, I don't think it's their fault. Could be, when they updated, when they were building, they sort of farm got kind of stuck out there. But I was able to take that whole island without anything touching me. So always capitalize on people that leave, make the mistake of putting a totem or a farm early. It's really more of a late game strategy to have your farms up front. I always keep them in the back. I like to put them together too, so especially for war, if I'm trying to heal, try to prevent someone from getting a 5 flame attack in war. But you're going to see this move countless times in this run. Someone leaves something like that, I really just take advantage of it. So here, I think I kind of got greedy. I was using my cure poison to get a little bit of health back, because Amarok is such a dangerous dragon. Even if it's low, if it looks like it's going to go down, I think it's even more dangerous because you think you got it, but Amarok has so many tricks to get him out. I didn't really need to bubble there because I had resist for most of that stuff on the island. Did anyway. It's not the worst thing, not the worst mistake you could make. Bubble again. Should have went for that fire first. Caught my mistake. Was able to kill it before it got me. And just kind of showing you how you get those little heals after you've done the research for that cure poison. It'll also give you a tiny little sliver, and I can't tell you how many times I have made it through a base with that little hint of life from that cure poison heal. So I'm kind of looking through the chat and wanted to see how long we were doing and how long we'd been fighting, because didn't, at the pace we were going, it didn't look like a one of those 25 to 30 minute battles. It looked like we were going to do it in about 45 minutes. So just kept checking the time every once in a while, and also take a quick look at team chat, see if Jack said any intel for us. So yeah, even at that point in the game, I wasn't even looking at the joint attacks. I was really just head down, focus, crush. Swipe, swipe, swipe. I swipe like a madman. You may think this is a little crazy, but I swear to you, I do it, and I've told my teammates about it, and some of them do it too. I have literally put butter, actual, honest to God butter, maybe even salted, and I've put it on my fingertips, my thumb and my index finger, and I can swipe like a maniac. Because you all know that hot screen, you get that hot, dry screen, and you'll have blisters by the time you're done. So again, here half a bubble, but and we even got popped with that heavy explosives, but I had to mitigate some of that damage, because this part of usually any base is going to be the beefy chunk. If you can make it through that big long section, you're pretty much good to go. Maybe once in a while you get hit by something else, but you got to do whatever you can do to get through that big beefy portion of the island. I think I kind of missed the the gun on that one. You see the way I'm swiping, like I switch from like left to right, up and down. I feel like if you were, if you get to your car in the winter and you have to shave the ice off, I feel like that's what a sorcerer dragon is like. You're sort of just shaving the ice off the board. That's how I like to think about it. Did look. Oh, and right there I saw that Xanax, and I'm not a fan of that person. I've never had a conversation or a problem. They're actually a good player and they're very active and relentless. And I think just because you're not on my team and you're relentless, I kind of hate you. So I really wanted to join that battle with Abyss. I do get an opportunity a little bit later to stick it to her. So this was a good one. I think I started to get a defend here. No, it was the Mununu or whatever, however you say it. It was the other one. I realized I almost killed that totem. I realized it's my mistake. I stopped. Gotta have that discipline. Can't just destroy everything. And I really took advantage of the reach. Sometimes I feel like the warriors actually can reach further. Is it further? I don't know. You guys will tell me in the comments. Um, but I feel like they can actually reach more. I'm afraid to say it now, um, because I don't. I've seen warriors take out, towers that I've super shotted on defend way before, it even comes in. They even come into range. So. Really dig Etten, that healing mark. There'll be a battle later where it looks like you're done, and with that healing mark, and I have, I think, 3 runes for healing mark on Etten, and I'll do a little video about runes in a bit, but my healing mark is just a beast. I put that thing on something and it's just bloop. Nice chunk of change. If I put it on 2 or 3, it's back in business. Or I feel like we were never out of business. Here, yeah, I think at this point, I started noticing that we had a really, really nice lead, so I would go in to make sure. This kind of a sneaky, mean sort of thing. I'm an officer here, and I really want my guys to go for the max, go high, and I gotta admit, sometimes, like if I look at that invite and I see that you are going for a lower player, like real low, I'll just let you do it. Like I'm like, you got this. Like, well, don't even send. Like, personally, I won't send out an invite if it's bad XP. Like, I'm not gonna. This is something that feels like a guilty pleasure or something. Listening to Barry Manilow or whatever, and I'm not joining your battle. So this was another great one. You left the totem, and I just ruined your day. But anytime, on the other side of that coin, anytime I see one of my guys going for high level, I'll drop what I'm doing, and I'll be like, this is what I'm talking about. This guy is going places, and I will join. Just make sure that you get it done, even if it's moral support. Sometimes I go in and the lower levels will see me, and I think maybe I just give them a little confidence, and they actually kill the whole thing, and I don't care. I play so much, and I do so many battles. I don't worry about XP whatsoever, so I don't feel slighted. I could understand if you're a little bit lower level and you feel skipped, but I think they know it's me and they know better. But But I always go in whenever they go for those big levels. They're gonna be mad at me. They're gonna watch this video and they're gonna be like, "You're not joining my runs." Like, well, go high, baby. Go high or go home. Left the farms there. Keep that pace nice and slow. Oh, see that slick move right there? Put the healing mark on the monument or the statue there with the red mage tower right next to it. I used to actually shoot right to left, but then I would always hit, like if I had an extra spell or I might hit the self-destruct, so I actually had to start shooting from right to left. I think at that point I hit a prize, another achievement. I got that gold chest shining at me. I think I opened it later. It was 50 30-minute timers, which is pretty sweet. Nice legendary drop. I'm running out of options. Almost done with the 50s. Really like Danzig. I think at this point in the battle I was getting cocky because I made some dumb moves on this run. I do love that vampiric touch. So good when you combo it with an explosive shield. So you kind of hit that explosive shield. I do this little pepper spray move where I kind of I see other guys do it on the regular. And I'm like, don't do that. That's dumb. But if you do it while you have the explosive shield on, you can get all these towers low, and then right before they pop, hit that vampiric touch, and it's like, brrr, you just come right back. Here, for whatever reason, I decided, I got a full rage, let me vampiric touch, let me get a little of health. And I really paid for it on this turn, so turned the corner, and there was a blue mage there. Took a lot more damage than I needed to, so because I didn't feel comfortable, I made that turn to expend all the rage, with the explosive shields. It was dumb. Not smart, burn.